Alright. I wanted to do the Game Awards pudding thingy. Go vote. Alright. So this year was incredibly shite in terms of things that came out that I played, that I enjoyed, that I watched, that I enjoyed, and so on and so forth. So how many games came out? There are some. Game of the year. I'm gonna be trying to both say my vote, and say what's likely gonna win. I'm gonna put it for Deathloop, because that's practically the only game that I played, but also this is currently my game of the year because, well, it's very well designed and cool game. It just could be so much more. Unfortunately, it wasn't, but it still is the best game that came out, and it's also a AAA title, which is good when I have good things to say about things like that. AI is shit, but and the balancing is kind of meh, but as with things that you can do in a game, it's pretty damn good. It Takes Two, I don't think it has a chance for Game of the Year, even though it is really good. My vote would be either Metroid Dread or Deathloop to take Game of the Year. I doubt it will be RE Village. It's an okay game, which absolutely falls apart towards the end. I haven't played Ratchet and Clank. It seemed good enough. I watched Sharfik play it, but that's about it. Yeah, that's it. Next category. Best Game Direction, awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. That is definitely going here. The other one can, well, actually, for direction, most of these can get it. I just think the direction is one of the better parts of Deathloop. The Returnal might be like a very interesting spin on the roguelike genre. That is nothing special in terms of game direction. Psychonauts, I also think, is kind of more like expanding on the first one. I haven't seen a single piece of first one. It Takes Two is just an like an exploration of a way out and such. Deathloop has some really good ideas, and it's immersive sim. Immersive sims get best direction easily, in my opinion. Best narrative. Oh, that's a tough one. Deathloop narrative kind of sucks. No idea about that. I heard this game has a pretty good story. Yeah, I know that the public fan voting barely does anything. I just wanna go through the categories and say what I think would win. It's more or less fun to me. The best narrative, I would put it on It Takes Two, because that's just my guess. I don't think Deathloop deserves it. I'm not sure about Psychonauts. I heard this game's good in terms of story. Best art direction. Okay, this is an interesting one. Not Deathloop. Artful Escape. I remember trailer for that. Probably not. Kenna is pretty basic. I'd go Psychonauts, the most visually interesting one. And where's my Cruelty Squad in that list? That game should have been on that list. That's where Cruelty Squad goes. Best score in music. Oh, that's a tough one. Actually, Deathloop has a good music as well. This game has a very good soundtrack. Most of it is fucking impossible to play without getting copyright claimed. I'll go Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk or Nier, in my opinion. Probably Cyberpunk. Best audio design. Ugh. It's a tough one. Deathloop, not too good. Forza Horizon, very likely. RE Village, nah, not really. Ratchet and Clank sounded pretty nice. And I only seen gameplay of Returnal. I haven't heard Returnal. It was muted. I'll go Forza. Forza sounds really good. Best performance. Erika Mori is Alex Chan. Life is Strange True Colors. Again, don't know. Giancarlo Esposito. I mean, it's a good meme, but no. Jason Kelly. Actually, the weirdest thing about Deathloop, all the trailers made it look like it's gonna be fucking cringe as shit. It isn't. That's the funny part. As Lady Dimitrescu. Really? Oh, no! That's unfair. I'm gonna go with that guy. I'm gonna go with Despacito. Like, who cares about Far Cry? He maybe gave a good performance, but let's be real. I think this guy did a great job. And that is a meme. The Lady Dimitrescu voice lines are kind of cringe. Most of them are very over-exaggerated in voice, so again, no idea about Life is Strange. Esposito can win it just for the sheer sake of it. You know what? He's probably gonna win this. That's what I'm gonna put. But that's my guess, is that Jason Kelly is Colt one. Actually liked him a lot in the game. Games for impact. For a thought-provoking game, pro-social meaning and message. I would go Chuckery, because that's the game that I've seen and it seemed kind of good. Like, it actually seemed pretty nice. This is probably what's gonna win though. But I'm gonna go with Chuckery. Best ongoing. This year, I guess it has to be Final Fantasy. That's the game that placed better. It killed WoW this year. It absolutely is killing it now. So it's gotta be Final Fantasy. If it's anything else than that, it's gotta be Ape Legends. Fortnite sucks still. They don't do much new stuff. Genshin shouldn't be winning things because fuck Genshin. Fucking gacha game. Warzone is plagued with bots. I don't know. Hey, John CDP. I know, I'm just going my pick on these games. Oh, that's a hard one. Okay. These are very good picks, by the way. Not having Cruelty Squad. Nah, Cruelty Squad is an over-exaggerated meme. I wouldn't vote for it, and it has nothing to do here. But there is no Dusk on Switch. Now that's... Jesus, I don't know. There are 4 good picks. Well, Kenna is the most uninspired game. Inscription is kind of also a rebranding of what's already been done. Death Door is Titan Souls on steroids. 12 minutes is pretty okay. It's a very nice game. So I would think it's either Loop Hero or Death Door. I'm gonna give it to Death Door, but I expect it's gonna be Kenna. Best mobile game. Alright, let's see. What I don't want, again, as always, I don't want Genshin to win anything. I heard Pokemon Unite is shite. Maybe it's not. So it's either Wild Rift or Pokemon Unite. I'll go Wild Rift. And don't fuck Riot Games as well. Best community support. Gotta be No Man's Sky. No doubt about it. Out of all these games, this is the biggest community support ever. I would say either Final Fantasy or No Man's Sky. Destiny just fucked their players this year more. Apex just gets a shit skins and sometimes takes forever to fix shit. Fortnite is Fortnite. Gotta be No Man's Sky or Final Fantasy. Voting any percent? No. I mean, yeah, but also innovation, inaccessibility. Okay. I have no idea about accessibility in any of those games, but I do like that Forza calls you by your name. This is cool. I give it to Forza. This is also part of accessibility, I guess, when you're getting called by your name. I don't know what accessibility options are there in Far Cry or Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. I know they have, the few settings. Gotta be Forza or Ratchet, I guess, because these are kind of titles that normally get everything right. I don't expect Far Cry to get anything right. It's fucking Ubisoft we were talking about. Best VR AR game. Ah, fuck. RE4? Probably not. Amogus on the left. REVR sucks. Alright, I'm gonna put in Sniper Elite then. All of that looks like a big fucking meme. Best action game. Not Back for Blood. No Far Cry 6. Chivalry is nice, but I don't expect it to be there. Deathloop or Eternal? Deathloop. Out of these games, I say Deathloop, definitely. Best action adventure game. Dread, likely. I haven't played a single of them, I only saw a full playthrough of these two. RE Village shouldn't be winning anything. It's a pretty game. This is a pretty good game. I think Metroid will just win because Nintendo. Though this can win as well. This is a really good game. Actually, I'm gonna put it on Psychonauts for the sake of it. Best RPG. What do we have here? SMT5. I'm just gonna vote for my personal favorite. Cyberpunk might very well just win this. Oh no, Tales of Arise. Okay, I'm gonna put Shin Megami Tensei 5. I think Cyberpunk will win, but I think Tales of Arise has to win. I heard this game is like fantastic. And Scarlet Nexus actually has a chance. That's a pretty good lineup, actually. RPG had a good year. Even Cyberpunk, but it's not really an RPG. It just kind of fell in here because certain criterias, I guess. But these are good games. All of these are good games. Come on. Best fighting. Alright, I'm gonna be just straight up picking my own. But I do think we are actually looking at the Guilty Gear winning this one. It won't be Melty. No chance in hell. No chance in hell is Melty. No chance in hell is Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, even though it's kind of a nice meme. Virtua Fighter might win just because Virtua Fighter, finally, a game came out. I'm gonna put it on Strive because that's the game I like the most visually. If this shit wins, I lose it. Best family game. What are these options, dude? Mario Party? Best sim strategy. Both of these are good options. This is indie, so it's pretty good to see that here. It's not gonna win though. I haven't heard anything of Evil Genius 2. Oh, 2 says it sucks. So, well, it's either Age of Empires or Microsoft Flight Sim. Because I don't know much about Humankind. I'm gonna put into Flight Sim, because it is actually really good. But Age of Empires deserves it too. Anything else? It's good to see this here. It's a good game, I heard, but I haven't seen much. Best sports. Funny enough, I heard FIFA this year is actually not complete shit. I like this game a lot from what I saw. It's pretty janky, but it's funny. This is like the only game from Ubisoft that I'm kind of interested in the past few years. I'm gonna put it into Forza. For obvious reasons, because I think that game is just looks and sounds marvelous. Because I also don't think EA deserves anything. This is the first time I heard of that game. That should be a good game. So either Forza or F1. I guess Riders Republic has a shot at it, but unlikely. Я где-то проголосовал, по-моему, за Ratchet, потом посмотрим. Best multiplayer. Oh yeah, remember Knockout City? Me neither. It's a tough one. It's a tough one because all of these choices are awful. I guess Back 4 Blood has a chance of winning that. It shouldn't though, because it's an uninspired Left 4 Dead clone with no... Well, it has good ideas, but it just such a step down in multiple areas. New World will win. I'm gonna put it into Valheim. I think It Takes Two, Valheim or Monster Hunter. One of these three. Какая нравится, что? Не голая бегаешь.
Спасибо, Никита. Очень вовремя.
Content creator of the year. Ay, Lamo! I'm gonna put it on Dream because memes. Who are these people? I don't know them. Голосовалочка. Best debut indie. Okay.
Да, красиво.
I only know 2 games. Kenna will likely win this actually. This will likely win. I want to put it into Sable. Dream is Minecraft cheater speedrunner. I know. I'm just gonna. I just think he's gonna win. Valheim indie. I mean, this is small studio and this is self-published. That's the definition of indie debut. Though, isn't this Microsoft published? Apparently not. I thought this game was Microsoft published. Where's Loop Hero? It was in different indie category, yeah. It wasn't the best indie. I didn't vote for it though, because there were better games in my opinion. But it has a shot at it, definitely. What's the Forgotten City? I don't know this game. I'm gonna put it on Sable, because I kind of like how this game looks. I think Kenna will win. Most anticipated game. Or Elden Ring. What I'm gonna think is gonna win is not this. Nobody fucking wants this game. Well, I mean, I guess it's an okay game. Sorry if I touched your feelings. This is one of the least interesting out of a bunch. It's either Elden Ring, God of War, Breath of the Wild 2, or Starfield. Nobody knows shit about Starfield, and it's not test 6, so nobody cares. I want to play it. I'm really looking forward. I hope it comes out next year, or whenever it's not broken. God of War definitely has a big hype around it, but so does this. I'm gonna go with Elden Ring just because this is my pick. Knowing Jeff and Walters, I think Elden Ring is gonna actually win this. Legitimately think it's gonna win. Best esports game. Dota 2. I'm not even gonna collapse. No Apex, it's not very esportsy. Yeah, it's gotta be Collapse, so simple. This is League of Legends player, right? Or whatever. It has to be Collapse. Collapse has to win this, right? Has to. Dota was a fucking big ass, like, he's gotta win. Fucking first international, new team, they just go fucking crush everyone. It is 100% Collapse. Collapse is winning this. There is no chance anyone else does. Best esports team. Team Spirit. Because this is just incredible. I mean, Valorant. Who cares, really? Navi? Yeah, I guess. DVJ Kia? Maybe. I don't follow LOL. Code is a big joke. Best esports coach. I don't know. Everything on Spirit. Gotta be silent. Best esports event. International. PUBG Mobile Global Championship 2020. Oh, yes. That's the one I'm gonna vote. Voted in all categories. My profile. What are my votes? DGA Insider. Home. View all categories. Bro, why don't you show me what I picked? Alright, let's go through all of them. Again. Oh, actually, I didn't care. You all just saw what I picked. Well, anyway, it was fun. Back to serious Sam, I guess.